Good morning, students. Today we will be studying direct and indirect speech. What is direct speech? Direct speech is the spoken words or the written text that shows the original dialogue said by the speaker. There is no change in that. We repeat the exact words as it is without any change. I have taken two examples here. First, Vani said, I will purchase the vegetables. Second, there's a fly in my soup, screamed Simon. Both these sentences show the exact words spoken by the persons. There is no change in the sentences. They are original. So they are direct speech. Indirect speech, when we report the words of the speaker by making some changes. The words that are expressed in indirect speech, they are not the exact words. They are different. Examples here. Vani said that she would purchase the vegetables. Second example. Simon screamed that there was a fly in his soup. In both these sentences, there are some changes in comparison to the original sentences. What did Vani say originally? Vani said, I will purchase the vegetables. But what is written here? Vani said that she would purchase the vegetables. Instead of I, we got she here, and instead of will, we got would. So you can see the sentences are not the exact. There are some differences. These are called indirect speech. What things are changed when we change the sentences from direct to indirect speech? So keep these 4 points in mind. The first, the reporting verb is changed in some cases. The reporting verb SAID said, it is changed in some sentences, not in all the sentences. In some sentences, we use a connective like that. So when we change from direct to indirect, we join the reporting verb with the sentence in the quotations by using that. The pronoun and the noun are changed to third person. For example, I changes to he or she. Then the last, the tense of the verb inside the quotation marks is changed. The first step, we look at the reporting verb. Here I have taken 4 sentences as examples. Notice the reporting verbs in these sentences. Said, shouted, says, said to. In all these sentences, these are the reporting verbs. Now, reporting verbs are important when we change from direct to indirect. Look at the tenses of the reporting verbs. Here, said, shouted, and said to. They are in the past tense. It means the sentence which is in the inverted commas, we have to change the tense of those sentences also. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, we change the sentence inside the quotation marks into the past tense. But if the reporting verb is in present tense or the future tense, we don't make the changes. The tense should be same. Here is a table of the changes in the tenses. The simple present changes into simple past, present continuous into past continuous, present perfect into past perfect, present perfect continuous into past perfect continuous. These are simple only. The present tense will change into past tense. Don't be confused. Just keep in mind, present tense will change into past tense if the reporting verb is in past tense. And this one is very important. The simple past tense changes into past perfect tense. This is where most of the students make the mistakes. They keep the simple past tense in simple past only. They don't change the tense. If there is some confusion, don't worry. We will understand when we solve some examples. Let us take a simple example here. Aman said, I am the captain. It is in direct speech. So, notice the reporting verb here. Which is the reporting verb? Said. Said is in past tense. So, when we change into the indirect speech, in the sentence inside the quotation marks, we have to change the verb into past tense. In the direct speech, I am the captain. Which is the verb here? The verb is am. Okay. Now we change into indirect. Aman said. We will write as it is. Then we put the connective that. And I will change into he. Am. Am is used with I in the present tense. In the past tense, it will become was. Am will change into was. So, what is the final answer? Aman said that he was the captain. Let us take another example. He said, my mother is treating the patients. Here, which is the reporting verb? Said. It means the portion inside the inverted commas. We have to change that into past tense. Here, which is the verb? The verb is. What is the past form of is? Was. So when we change into indirect speech, is will change into was. He said that his mother was treating the patients. When the reporting verb is in present tense. For that case, let us take one example. Sachin says, I play cricket daily. Here the reporting verb is says, which is present tense. So the tense of the verb in the inverted commas will not change. See here, the verb inside the inverted commas is play. Now I am changing into indirect speech. Sachin says, I will change into he plays cricket daily. Why play became plays? Because he is singular. With singular in simple present tense, we put S after the verb's first form. Why it is not with I? Because I is a special case. Although I is singular, we use plural verbs with it. Okay? How we will use verbs with plural nouns? Same way we use with I also. So it will be Sachin says that he plays cricket daily. Same example I am taking again, but this time the verb inside the inverted comma is in past tense. Look at the verb inside the inverted commas, played. In the previous sentence, it was play, P-L-A-Y. Here it is played. So same thing will happen because the reporting verb is in present tense. The verb inside the inverted commas will not be changed. It will remain as it is. So the indirect speech is Sachin says that he played cricket daily. We will finish here. If you have not understood anything, mention in the comments so that I can repeat it and explain it in detail in the videos.